Today's date is April 22nd, 2021, Thursday. The time is approximately 2:59 p.m. I'm on notebook 58, page number 6,698. I'm also on 38 minutes, going on 39 minutes on my Sony digital voice recorder. And this is advised that I had just called the Prime Minister's office at the number of 1-613-992-4211. And I called for my cell number of 1204-802-5188. And I had spoken to the live receptionist. I gave her some of my concerns. And she indicated that someone should be attempting to contact me back. I told her I had concerns that there's identity theft going on in my case, and that there's possible acts of treason that are being committed in association to the identity theft. This would include acts of international treason being committed on both Canada and the United States. That I've placed out various calls to the White House, to U.S. Congress, and to the United States Secret Service, and earlier to the FBI. I forgot to tell her that the calls to the FBI, to the Justice Department, Todd Clark, to the Child's Advocate, someone had stolen those recordings, and I'm concerned that the persons are coming in. They were. I secure everything now, obviously. But the Ottawa has now officially acknowledged my concerns through a conversation. There's the voice messages. I just left one. And I'm also concerned that if Minister Bill Blair, if he has not reported my concerns since March 4th-ish kind of deal, and there's been plenty of emails. I sent them emails. And if they're not getting these emails and they're saying, Curtis, we didn't get your emails, then I would suggest the persons who are committing this identity theft, this duplicate fraud, would obviously be liable to the treason in question. So anyone that's committing any type of identity theft, holding my identity or anything associated to it, such as a duplicate file with a different name, they've committed crimes against humanity, international treason. At this point, it's even starting to look like a bit of espionage, depending on the circumstances. Nowhere in law is this justified in any way, shape, or form. Committing treasons on international countries and constitutions, no one's justified in that. There's just crimes you can't commit, and these would be it right here. This would be undermining governments, not just the Canadian government. Let's say I identified possible UK royal interest within Canada, and I don't want to bank on that too much, but I'm trying to figure out how is this possible. And the only other thing I could think of is the November 18, 2017 Joe Ducharme Empire Bar with Matt Weger, Billy Bowden. Billy Bowden's former Hells Angel hasn't really stuck out in my mind in any of the activities. I met the guy once in prison, and it was short and brief. Other than that, I don't know the guy, but nothing has came up. Matt Weger, I suspect he may be that of a weeb, and Joe Ducharme is probably Joe Fresh's kid. But my recorder, I've had it on since then. I have the news on right now. And what I'm going to be, she advised for me to contact my Liberal MP. So I'll be contacting Kevin Lamrew. I have emails that were sent from Ottawa, and this confirms that Ottawa was aware of these allegations forming under conspiracy to fabricate evidence. At the time, I wasn't trying to allege high treason. I wasn't fully aware of the laws, and now that I've study them, and I would have to say this is a clear-cut high treason case, and people have every right to a full answer in defense, and people make mistakes. So I will most definitely be pursuing this. So even if we get rid of but if there's explanation and the countries are satisfied with the answers provided by the Canadian government, you still have the acts that were committed in between that also form high treason. So even if the Canadian government says, you're being subject to identity theft through police and government over there, they would be held liable for the treason, because I've been trying to report this, and this could have ended from a simple, hey, we're reporting it, it's going to be checked out, however it may be. As long as it was reported, they were following the laws. That's all it would require, and I couldn't really say much about it then, whether I liked it or not. So I'll leave it at that. With that being said, I'm also going to be contacting all of Canada's MPs. I'm gonna do this until May 9th. I'm going to be calling them, leaving voicemails. I'm going to be calling all of Manitoba voicemails. I'll write it down on a notebook and I'll repeat all the same words. I'll try to keep it brief, and I would hope these members would report this under the laws provided, and that I'll go from there. I'll be making videos throughout the weeks and downloading them, and once I'm ready, hopefully by May 9th on Mother's Day, I'm going to press for all the videos to go public in memory of my mother, Karen Lynn Hastings, and hopefully not, but also in memory of Darius, two Dariuses, by the way. It's a frightening case. This duplicate fraud it's really scary. This looks like government and police are doing this.